Hi, my name is Rocco. I'm an amateur disc golf player, and this is my 2026 in the bag. We start with the putter. It is the prototype Proxy. I used to have the Pixel, but the Pixel was a little deeper, and because of my small hand, the Proxy fit my game perfect. I also have a throwing Proxy for straight to understable drives. I have a Rainmaker. This is my straight disc, but it's been quite unstable, so it's more of a utility disc right now. I also have an Enemy for the straight to reliable minor fade. I also have the Range to just throw it straight to the basket and make it just drops down from the sky and stays there. Approach disc, I have an Entropy. When I throw this hard, it goes just straight with a minor reliable fade. When I just approach, it has a lot of fade and I can rely on it. When the basket is on a hillside and there's danger of rolling or on a stone wall or something, I use the Golem. A really floppy one, so it just hits the ground and don't move at all. As an understable mid-range, I use the Paradox. It's very unstable. Just throw it out on a hyzer and it just burns over. Why? Because I don't throw forward. I also have a Detour, perfect for those wooded holes. Just flat, it turns and comes a little bit back. It's great for those flex shots. I also have a Echo. This is real straight. I was shocked when I tried it, and when I really gives it power, it turns and comes back. So it's just perfect. I also have a Matrix for those pushing, and then a reliable fade. I have a Deflector to basically get out of shit or skip shots. So just throw it down to the ground and skips left. That's all it does. Or you can drive it and gets around. On the fairway, I have Insanity for those turnover shots or where I just need a little turn and it usually comes back. I also have a Crave, also great for turnovers, but this one comes back a little bit more than Insanity. Also perfect for wooded holes because it just flexes around and I can just do whatever I want with it. I switched out my FD for a Bokeh. No, it's not called a Bokeh, it's called a Bokeh. This is, it just pushes straight and finishes with a fade. Just perfect. I have one fishing disc in my bag and that's a Volt, because the regular Volt is too stable for my arm. The fishing one, it can push with a reliable fade, or I can just throw it out on hyzer and rely on it. I also have a prototype Aspect. This one is also great. You can throw it straight forward and it will finish with a good fade, or you can throw it on Annie and flex it the way you want. I also have a Terra. This one is quite overstable, almost like a Firebird, and that's what I use it for. When I have to throw forehand, I use the Terra. or if I'm throwing straight at the OB, I know that the Terra will fade back in bounds. As a distance driver, I have one, and that's the Wave. I tried the Trail last year. It worked great for about 2.5 months, but then it started to flip. That's why I gave the Big Brother a shot, the Wave, and the Wave was just perfect for me. I have one utility disc that I don't use as often, and many people hate it, and that's the tilt. What can I do with a tilt? I use it as a forehand roller disc because it goes straight and finishes to the right. Or when you just power it, it just flips up and goes through the trees and all the shit outside the fairway. So tilt is my oh shit button. It gets me out of jail, basically. So that's my in the bag for this year's season. Thank you for watching.